hello, hello. Welcome to another night of D&D. I'm so excited that you all can be here. Let me jump into Discord. Let's see. Oops.
They didn't.
Hello.
Hey, Jim, how's it going?
They didn't release the proper, whatever you call that. You know, where
Like
they hardwired into the board.
So hope everybody's ready for some D&D tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, we are ready.
Chat, just let us know how our sound's doing, as always.
Yeah, you do actually sound way low tonight, Jim.
Yeah, she does.
Do I really? I wonder why. Let me check. Is that any better?
Maybe?
No.
No.
You skip every once in a while.
It keeps skipping.
Like right now.
I wonder if that's a connection issue. I'm hardwired in. It says it's got the right mic selected.
Oh, that's a little better.
That's better?
Yes. For me, it's better.
Okay. I don't really know.
Maybe.
Huh?
Yeah, we're maybe okay to go.
Okay.
Yeah, see, everybody's voice seems to be picking up. My mic seems to be picking them up.
Okay.
Can you all hear yourselves?
I just hear
No.
you.
Okay.
So y'all think we're good to go? I could maybe slightly yell.
Yeah, everything's good on my end.
Okay. Nami, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine.
I'm not used to Nami being quiet. Okay, I'm ready when y'all are.
Okay. We'll get things fired off here. So, you guys spent a night with the centaurs, hanging out around the campfire, having some good food, as many of them recuperated from their wounds, so to speak, even though you're not 100% sure if it's a curse or what it is just yet, but they're all doing much better. For those keeping track, it is now the 10th of Flame Rule. And it is morning, and you guys all emerge from your tents and meet out by the fire once again.
One quick question. So did we just, because we slept and rested, we get our points back?
Yep. All health should be max, and any spell points or anything should be...
We get our points back? Wait, I can hear something in the background.
I'm hearing it loop back through Starhawks.
Yep, now I'm hearing it, yep.
Yeah.
I can hear something. It's probably from the stream.
Yes, I just muted it. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, you're good. Okay. 4 and 3.
Okay. So what I wanted to do was go and heal the other two.
Okay.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
I think so. Yes.
So how many have you already healed at this point?
2.
No, 3.
3? Okay.
You healed 3? I thought you only healed 2.
No, 3. I was
3.
gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, I healed the guy on the far left tank, and then the first 2 right there.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So I need the last 2 on the right hand side. So I'm gonna go ahead and heal them. So do I
Okay.
need to do any? What do I need to do?
Yeah. So basically, if you just walk to the tent, and once again, the shaman will kind of follow you there.
Okay. There
So
we go.
he'll go up there.
And do I have to click
Chris?
the lesser restoration?
Yeah, if you want to, that's fine.
Okay.
And he explains to the other 2 that you're healing, you know, what's going on, who you are, and all that stuff. So they're not like, who's this lady that's
Good.
walking in my tent?
I'll go to this guy and heal him too. I should ask this guy, how's he feeling? How are you feeling?
I am feeling much better.
That is
Thank
a good
you.
sign. That's a good sign. Do you remember anything?
The last thing I remember is just getting water and food from the tent.
Mm. Okay. Well, just rest up. I'm gonna go next door. Bloop.
And he kind of gives you a nod as you walk out.
So I'm gonna heal this person. Do I click it again? Yes? No?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Boom. I gotta take out another point.
And as you've been doing this, the shaman is like studying you very carefully. He's like, this is like very interesting.
Hmm. How are you feeling?
And he immediately tries to like stand up, and the shaman kind of pushes him back down. He's like, no, not yet, not yet.
Do you
Let us-
remember anything?
And this one says, what do you mean? Remember what?
Do you know what you were doing before you got ill?
I was one of the hunters that came back after our great hunt. And we had a meal, and after that, I don't remember anymore.
Okay. Well, rest up. I will check on you later.
And so he says in a different language to the shaman, like, who is that? And the shaman explains everything to him.
Okay, I'm gonna go back out with the other girls, with the chief.
Okay.
Or whatever his name is.
That is Chief Malaf.
Chief Malef. Okay. So, I think we talked to him about taking some of his men with us. We were going to go check that one farm,
Yes.
and then we were going to head out to the camp. So, are we ready to do that?
I'm ready.
Hmm?
I'm ready.
Or is there anything, what do you think, Starhawk? Is there anything that we're missing?
Well, the only question mark I have is, does the lake have a name?
I could still hear the background somewhere. Where am I hearing that?
I don't know. I'm muted.
Yeah. Okay. I think maybe it was me. All right. So does the lake have a name? KidLee?
So that would be a question that you would have to ask someone. Like, do you want to ask the chief that?
Yeah, is this the chief where we are, or is that the shaman?
That's the chief. The shaman's still in the other tent.
Oh, okay. Chief Meloff,
Yes.
do you know if the lake has a name?
I believe it does. They call it the Lake of the Leafs.
The Lake of the Leafs. Leafs as in trees?
I suppose so, yes. It is a local name, from what I understand.
Of the Leafs. Not leaves, but leafs.
Leaves.
Oh, it is leaves?
Yeah. That's how we say it here in Iowa. Called a leaf.
Well, if it was leaf, it could be a person's last name of a person. You know,
Yeah,
the
that's true.
leaves belonging to the leaves.
Mhm.
Or leaves, which would be, leaves from the trees.
What were you thinking?
Lake of the Leaves. Okay.
Were you thinking that it might be somebody's last name, like you were saying?
Well, I thought maybe it would be some kind of a, identifier of maybe the people who
Yeah.
live there, or, you know, something like that.
Well, I'm
And when he
hoping we
said
get.
Lake of the Leafs, Leaf could have been someone's name, so that
Mhm.
would have been, like a family name that the lake was named after, but it's not. He says it's leaves from trees. So what happened to all the trees? We didn't see any trees? It was swampy? Was that what it was?
No, I would say the lake was surrounded by trees. Yeah.
Okay. Because I kind of got the impression of swampiness, but maybe that was just my imagination running away with me.
Oh, that could have been just the fact that the entire area was like covered in like a heavy fog and stuff.
Yes, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah. A poisonous fog? It
Yeah.
No.
wasn't a poisonous fog. No. He didn't say it was poisonous fog.
Pretty sure.
That would have been a
what
good
she
twist.
was
I should have done
Yeah.
that.
Then we would have been sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would have been
That
sick just looking at
Oh,
it.
that's right. It's the water
I don't
that's
think they would have.
poisonous.
They wouldn't.
That's right.
They would have gone, near the lake if it looked poisonous. The fumes.
Yeah.
Right. It was the water that was poisonous.
Okay, so I think we should start taking off now.
Yes, I think that's a great
Yes.
idea.
Should we just head off to the farm first? Try and see if we can ascertain
Yes, the
anything
nearby
there,
Mm-hmm.
and
Now,
then
the
head
farm
over
is
to
on the beach of the lake.
I'm sorry, what?
Where is the farm? Is it near the lake?
That's something we have not well, which farm were you going to go to?
Uh,
I don't know. We
farm.
talked about a farm last
Yeah, the
week.
closest one.
Okay, because so the ghost, just to kind of go back on this, the ghost, when she pointed to an area that was basically to the east side of the lake.
Right.
Right.
That's her.
And
Is that where we're going?
when you guys looked over there, you didn't really see anything. So, are you looking to go there, or do you want to go to some random farmhouse?
No, random farmhouse.
Okay.
it was the closest farmhouse, so that we wanted to find out about the family that lived there.
Okay. So the chief also approaches you guys and says that I cannot spare any men, so I will go with you.
He said he could last night.
He did.
Hmm.
What has changed?
Are you going to ask him that directly?
Yeah.
Yes. But Chief, you told us last night you could spare 2 men to go with us. What has changed?
They are still not well. I want to keep them here, so I will go.
He only has 5 villagers here.
Well, 7 including himself.
Okay, and there are no women.
I don't.
Nope.
Okay, so this is a hunting band. Is that what it is?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay.
Lonely men.
So
No.
there's no permanent settlement anyway, so they're gonna leave eventually.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, we can tell her that when we go back to talk to her. Okay, so we wanted to see. Well, they were gonna take us to the nearest farm that they said that there were a lot of farms around
Mm-hmm.
to see if they know anything about the family that lived by the lake
Okay.
or stories that they've heard about them. So, Chief, we are ready to travel.
Very good. The closest farm is about 2 miles to the west.
To the west. Okay. Are we walking? Are we walking? Does he have a horse? Can we use our horses or?
So I'm gonna go ahead and flip our maps here.
We are somewhere in the south, right? So,
All right, I'm gonna put a dot on the map here. Let me do that here real quick.
yeah, because we're way in the southwest.
We're way
So,
Yeah.
yeah, so we're gonna say that the Centaur camp where you guys are at right now
Mhm.
is essentially right there.
X marks the spot.
Or actually, you know what? Let me do that as a.
Jim, just right.
Just make a
Oh,
C.
there we
Right
go.
Little,
I see.
a little C.
I was
All
like,
right there. Green
And
dot.
you can make it a little bit bigger if you want.
Yeah.
Jim. Just make it bigger and then just move it. Scroll in. Yeah. There.
can I zoom in any at my max zoom? Okay.
Okay. So you guys go ahead and actually, are you walking or are you taking your horses?
Well, that depends on the chief. Is the chief going to walk or is he going to ride?
He's a centaur.
Oh,
The
he's a
Centaur.
Oh, duh.
Yes, we're
Me in the
writing.
corner as an idiot.
Yes, we're writing.
Yes, we
Yes,
will.
take
We're going to
horses.
have to take our horses in. Yes.
So would it be like right there ish?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you guys go ahead and you ride the 2 miles to the west, and
Yeah.
you come across a fairly good sized farm. You know, it's got a little farmhouse. It's got a barn. There's a field with a few cattle in it, and then a field with some corn, that sort of thing. And as you ride
And the
up, you
farmer.
don't. Yeah, as you ride up, you don't immediately see anyone.
Okay. So we get off our horses and go approach the farm.
Okay.
Did we ride up to the farmhouse?
Yeah.
Okay, so then we should knock on the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then a gentleman comes out. He's got sort of brown hair, a little bit of a beard. Looks to be like in his late 40s. And he answers the door and he says, "Hello, how can I help you?"
How long have you been living here?
Our family has owned this property for generations.
Are you okay? So it's the lake would be what, northeast then? It was just north of the camp. Is that where? It was?
It'd be just due west by, because yeah, it wasn't actually that far from the Centaur camp, maybe 200 yards.
Okay, so it would be east, right? Are you familiar with the farm just east of you? Um, it's surrounded by the Lake of the Leaves. Are you familiar who owned that property?
A farm, you say? I'm not aware of any farm that was there, but I am aware of the lake. Actually, we've gone fishing there many a times.
So you weren't familiar so you've been here, you're 42 years old, right? So for at least 42 years, excuse me, you did not know, you weren't aware of a farm there?
No, ma'am. I don't think there's been a farm there in a long time. I
Hmm.
don't recall any stories from my father about a farm being there.
Hmm. Interesting.
Do you know anything of any families in the area that might not be alive anymore? Or any families that may have suffered, um,
Like a gruesome
some,
death or something?
yeah, some severe consequences in their life?
Kind of scratches his head a little bit, and he says, "That's kind of hard to answer. Although it's somewhat of a peaceful area, people die from time to time. Bandits and robbers, that sort of thing.
What about disease or magic?
Uh, don't really deal with too much magic around here. I'd say, for the most part, everyone I know has been able to avoid diseases."
I would recommend you not fishing or gathering water from the lake for the next few days. It seems to have been poisoned.
Oh, really? Well, thank you.
And please
You're
spread the
welcome.
word too to others.
Yes,
Ask
I'll
them.
do what I can.
Okay.
Is there a place of worship nearby?
Probably greenest would be the closest.
Okay.
So there's no church or abbey nearby that would have records of the area?
No, ma'am.
Hmm.
Well, thank you. Do you know of any other nearby families that maybe we could speak with?
Well, of course, there's the Wallace family who lives a couple miles that way, and he kind of points to the north.
Who's the oldest family in the area?
Well, let me think on that.
It's a good question.
Uh, I'd say the Burdom family. I think their grandfather's still alive. Last time I checked.
I'm sorry,
They've lived
Birdum?
and they've lived here the longest?
Yeah, I reckon so. Hard to say.
I'm sorry,
Burdom.
you said Birdum?
I thought we
Yeah.
heard that name.
Burdom.
Yep, that'll work.
And where's their farm?
Their farm's about 5 or so miles to the north.
Hmm. Okay.
Gotta watch out for him. He's a little bit cranky sometimes. His sons are much nicer.
Cranky old men don't bother me.
And what was your name, sir?
As I'm trying to take my notes here real quick. Did I give you guys a
No,
last name on this guy?
I don't
No.
think so.
No.
Okay. I didn't think so either. But he says his name is Perrin Delray.
Oh my gosh.
You
Come
want
on
us
now.
to spell that?
Parent.
Parren, like Perrin,
Okay.
and Delray.
Del Rey. Okay. We're all taking notes. See?
Parin. Delray. Del.
Yep.
Ray.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Perrin Del Rey, for your time.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for the warning about the lake.
It's our pleasure.
So can we put a little P here?
Sure.
Oh, one quick question before we go.
I want to pay.
I'd like to ask, when was the last time you were at the lake?
Oh, that's too fat.
It's been about 2-3 weeks or so.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So how do I erase that now?
Actually, I don't see anything.
It's the
Me either.
purple. Or no, maybe not.
Because I wanted to put it where we were standing.
Well, we're going to move now. We're going to go here. So everybody go here. 5 miles.
I can't
north.
make that little line narrower.
No, yeah, I would have to erase the everything.
That's not good.
Yeah, unfortunately,
okay, so
it's
the purple one is
the Del Rey family.
The first
Del
farm.
Rey's.
We'll just
Yeah.
call it the first farm.
Okay, so where
One. Put a
where are we
1
going
there.
now, Nami?
I'm sorry, what?
Where are we going
How
now?
did you get your line little?
I'd like to go 5 miles to that other farm.
The Birdham family?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, before we go to the actual like camp where there might be some combat, I
Right.
kind of want to get this straight. If
I
there's
hear ya.
anybody.
I hear you. All right. Lead the way.
I found out how to do it.
Yay.
Didn't find out how to erase it though.
So he said they said 5 miles north. So is that
Correct.
good where I went? Or no, it would supposedly would be even further, wouldn't it? KidLee?
We can kind of guesstimate. That's fine.
Okay. So right here. Let's
Okay.
everybody go over there.
Oh, dang it. And I'm not really saying much. I'm just kind of looking around, keeping my eyes open, my ears.
I was like
listening.
out.
My eyes are out. They are removable. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
So I'm listening, just sort of taking it all in, processing.
Yeah, and I guess and it's always kind of hard to tell distance wise on a map like this. But one thing to remember: going from Greenest to the Centaur camp, that was a day and a half ride.
Oh, okay.
That's right. Can we?
So we should
So-
move back then, kind of.
Oh, dang it! Can you erase that?
But yeah, I
before?
mean it's like okay, just kind of a know that we're just kind of in this area here.
Okay.
All right, so you guys get on your horses and ride 5 miles to the
North.
to the north,
Mhm.
and you maybe
Okay.
come across a little creek, and you guys cross that, and
Okay.
but yeah, you ended up getting to the next farm, and very similar setup to the last one. A lot of the farms are very similar in nature, a house and a barn and some fields. But this place definitely looks a little bit more older, run down compared to the last one.
Okay.
This time, a younger gal opens the door, and she's like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
Didn't you say like you just said this was the old, like supposedly the oldest family in the area?
Mhm.
But did you describe like an old guy, or did you say an old? No.
He said
Yes.
Grandfather.
the other guy said that the grandfather
Grandfather,
is
right?
still alive.
Okay. Hi, is your grandfather here?
Old Milton? Yes, he is.
May we speak with him?
Please come in. What is this about?
We were just gonna try and ask him if he knew about the family that used to own the farm next to the Lake of the Leaves.
Oh,
And
okay,
there's
this
been-
way. He's in his own. He's in his old rocking chair in the living room.
Thank you.
So you guys go through a couple of rooms, and you find him sitting, kind of like looking out a window.
Did you guys want to ask
And
questions?
and so
Would you like to
the
Mhm.
younger lady sort of introduces you, And she says, "Grandfather, these ladies are here to see you."
Hello, my name
And he's
is
like, "Yeah,
Jem. Go ahead, sorry.
Jem, you say? That's
Yes.
a interesting name."
Thank you. My mother named me. And this
So,
is
what is
oh,
this all about?
well, we were in the area and we ran across a lake. It was a very curious lake. We had a very curious experience. And we were wondering if you could tell us anything about the family that used to live there. I believe their last names were Devana.
Is that the Lake of the Leaves?
Yes.
Ah, yes, great fishing place. Uh, see the fish on the wall there. I caught that many years ago. Big. Whoa.
Impressive. Even
Ah,
the
yeah,
dog was impressed.
yes, that's Bailey, my dog. That's okay, Bailey. They're here friends.
It's a very cute dog.
Ah, yes. But yes, I had a boat. And we went fishing there quite a bit. Good food, good fish. Yes.
Do you know anything about the family?
Family? What family?
The Devana family that owns the property of the lake.
Hmm. As far as I know, no one owns the lake.
How long have you lived here?
Hmm.
If you don't
Oh,
mind
I've
me
been here my
asking.
whole life, about 90 some years.
And your family before you, have they always lived here?
That's right.
Okay.
Hmm. Do you know of any ruins out by the lake?
I believe there were some ruins of an old building.
Do you know? Do you remember where it was? The ruins.
I believe it was on the east side of the lake,
Okay, the
but hadn't
east.
been there in a long time though.
Hmm.
The boat that you said that you kept a boat there. Is your boat still there now?
Yeah, last time I checked. Yeah. I
Okay, so
know
that's
some of
it.
the other locals have used it from time to time.
And what is your full name again?
Milton.
Milton. Milton Burnham. Okay.
That's right.
Okay. So you're not aware of any other family. Now you're the as far as you know, you're like the oldest I guess family in the area. Like, do you know of anybody else that was here before you guys came here?
Well, I'd say there's probably several.
Mm.
And you
A
never heard
lot
any stories about the lake? Mysterious
stories?
happenings or
No,
legends?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
Hmm. And as far as you've known, there hasn't been any problems whatsoever with the lake or associated with the lake.
No, not just I can remember. Just always been good fishing. Guess
And
the
what
only problem I've ever seen is when the fish don't bite.
about what about like or different family disputes? Was there any disputes that you knew of or heard about, like maybe your grandparents or your grandpa talked about?
Well, every once in a while, some cattle get loose, get mixed in with some other cattle from another farm, and sometimes they'll fight about whose cattle is whose and what, where not, and stuff like that. But I don't know, not much other than that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And how many people live in the house?
It's just my son and my daughter and my son's wife and their daughter, which is the one that met you at the door.
Yeah, the granddaughter. And where's your son and daughter at?
I think they went to Greenest for some shopping or something. Should be back in a day or two, maybe.
Okay. Was there any other questions you guys had?
I can't think of
Not
any.
really, because I'm getting the impression that her appearance or whatever is directly related to the cult guys.
Hmm.
Because if he's been fishing there I mean, he's obviously old, and if he's been fishing there his whole life and never saw anything, nothing ever happened, nobody heard anything, there's no legends about it, then she's recent.
And I'm thinking her whole family has been dead for centuries. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like 90
and so
something years
somehow
old.
they triggered something, or they
Yeah.
summoned something or whatnot, and that's why she's there now. That she has not been there before.
I agree.
Do you
Either
understand
the
what I
cultist
mean?
or
Yeah,
the
so do you
centaurs.
think we should just head to the camp now?
Yeah, I think we should just go
Sure.
spy on them, see how many there are, and
Yeah.
if we can tell what they're up to.
Okay.
I agree. Thank you for your time, Mr. Birdham.
Yes, thank you.
Absolutely. And if you want any more fish stories, just come back.
Thank you.
We
May
will.
the fish always bite for you.
Maybe we'll bring you some fish
Ooh, that'd be nice.
And chips. And chips.
and chips. Fish and chips.
Yeah.
Chips, is that an Elvis food?
It is.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
I see
it's
your
yummy,
ears.
delicious Elvish food.
If you could do
Yes,
us a
it's
favor,
delicious.
though,
You'll like it.
if you could do us a favor and not go fishing for a few days.
Oh, I'll tell my son when he returns.
Okay.
Yes, there's shenanigans up at the lake.
Ooh, shenanigans.
Yes. We're going to try and take care of those shenanigans so that you can all have happy fishing trips.
Ooh, very good.
Okay, so I think what we should do is have a conversation though with the chief, don't you think, to see if
Where
we're
is
gonna
he
be-
anyway?
Is
Yeah,
He
no,
did
that's
not.
right.
He did not follow you in. He's just milling
Yeah.
around outside.
Oh,
Oh, I see.
I'm thinking that we probably should have a conversation with him to think if we should. What's his thoughts on whether we should approach the camp, just the four of us,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
because his people had scouted and seen it. So we should ask him. Maybe.
And we need to scout and
Okay.
see if the governor's brother is there.
Yes.
Well, we asked him about the brother. He remembered the governor, but I'm pretty sure he said he didn't remember the brother.
Right, but we have to check the camp to see if he's there at the camp because when they saw the cultists, they hadn't made it back yet. I thought that was the timeline, that they saw him before they attacked the town.
You're confusing me. Who saw what?
I thought the centaurs saw the camp of cultists before the cultists attacked Greenest.
Yes.
Is that what they said?
Well, yeah, because we just came from Greenest. It was only a few days ago,
Oh, well,
Right,
yeah, that's true. It was only
and they've
2
been
days
here since
before.
for 6 days.
right.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
they
you're
wouldn't
right.
have
I'm
seen
sorry.
the
I got
governor's
mixed up.
son. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, go ahead.
Should we ask the chief now go outside? So we're outside now, KidLee.
So when you guys exit the house, he says, "Did you find what you were looking for?"
Actually, we not found what we were looking for.
Hmm.
We seem to have
In
more
other words,
questions
they
than
don't know
answers.
anything. They don't know anything. They've never heard of anything. unusual at the lake. As far as they're concerned, it's a great fishing spot, which was not what we were expecting. So we did not find what we were looking for, but we found the answer to what we were looking for.
Well, I don't know if we should answer that way. Yeah, I mean, I think at the same time we don't want to alarm them too much, do we? We have to
Right.
go.
That's a good point.
Well, they're big boys.
I think
I mean, they're nomadic. They're in danger every day. So I don't think that's going to. Uh,
I think maybe they're kind of related to some of what's going on, but maybe they don't realize it. I don't think they're intentionally hiding anything. I think maybe though there's some things that they're not aware of that maybe they've possibly helped triggered. I'm just keeping an open mind.
the
So
centaurs?
yes, instead of putting all my eggs in one basket, saying it's a cultist, I'm thinking my person's more suspicious, kind of not suspicious necessarily, but keeps an open mind, and I'm thinking there might be a possibility that the centaurs might be related, and they don't even know it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I get since they're nomadic, uh, uh, with their hunting camps and so forth. I'd imagine that they've um, been in hunting in this area for a long time. You know what I mean? During some particular hunting season where the game is
That's a good
plentiful.
point. That's a good point. They said they've been hunting on this land for what, generations?
Yeah. So
Good
I
point.
would lean toward them
Right.
accidentally getting poisoned because they usually uh, get their water from there. I mean, the farmers most likely have wells that they're getting their water from, so they wouldn't have gotten sick from the lake water.
Right. That's why
But
I'm
them
saying
being,
they're
yeah,
not.
them,
They don't know that they might have triggered something. I'm saying for me personally, I'm keeping an open mind, and that they might possibly have triggered something they're not even aware of.
well, we still need to check the camp out.
Oh yeah.
Do you think there's enough of us to go? We should ask the chief that, I think.
Well, we're just going to spy. We're not going to attack them or anything. So we have to be extremely cautious.
Okay.
And he should be able to guide us in that direction. You know
He's
what
a
I mean?
shaman. What kind of abilities does
Yeah,
he
I was going to
have?
say
I thought he was the chief.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah,
We
the
took the
this
chief.
chief.
guy is the
Sorry. Sorry.
chief,
That's right. We took the chief.
but I'm wondering if we should get the shaman is what I was thinking.
Oh, that's a good point.
I don't know what kind of camp this is, but he said that his men have scouted it out. So I kind of want to know more information before we just go down there.
Yeah, he said it was a large pit full of tents,
Yeah.
soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds huge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think? You want to ask him?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
we should ask him.
Go ahead.
I have to look at his name. Oh, Chief Melif. Do you think we're gonna head? I think it's best we're gonna try heading over to the camp now. Do you think it's safe for just the four of us to go to scout around, or do you think we need to bring more men?
It will be good for you to see it with your own eyes. As long as we are careful and cautious,
Okay.
should be able to scout it out.
Okay. Fair enough. And it would be to the east of us now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now
So
I have a
like right here,
question.
maybe.
When we're approaching the camp, because I can do message, and it costs. It's a cantrip. Would it be a good idea for me to move to another area? Because I mean, we don't have walkie talkies apparently. So would it be good for me to move to another area so we can see more of the camp and communicate back and forth?
I would say let's wait on that until you get a little bit closer.
Oh, okay. Approach it first and then decide. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I'm with you guys. Go ahead.
All right. So you guys go ahead and mountain back up, and you head towards the camp, and the centaur is basically taking the lead on this.
Where's the camp?
As you get a little bit closer, he slows his pace, and he's basically giving you guys the symbol to like stop. All right, and then he says, "Let's find a place to put the horses. From here, we will go on foot."
Can you bring the chief here? Like his little icon.
We need to see the chief.
We're actually going to switch maps here in a second.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so we dismount. There's a couple of sparse trees we can tie them to.
All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and flip us maps. And I'll have to get an icon for the chief on this map here.
Okay.
So you guys are down to the south. And let me quickly get an icon for the chief.
I have no.
Let's see, centaur.
I have a
Chief
black
is-
and white grid.
No.
Yep, you probably have to
Scroll
zoom
up.
around to find it.
Ah, there it is.
I was looking at the same thing. I was like, where'd the map go?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, I need
here.
to scroll out
Wow.
now because
Obviously, we
overview.
don't see all this right off the bat.
Also, I need to make sure that you guys are controlling your thingies.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second on that.
Thank
Actually, in the meantime, I'm gonna have you guys roll. Each of you roll 2 things.
Okay.
I need you to roll me a perception check and a nature check.
Perception.
Perception.
Okay, let's do perception now first.
Okay, perception first.
Yeah. And the other one,
ch-
nature.
Nice.
Darkened gem. You have control of your character. And Starhawk.
I do too.
And now a nature.
Yeah,
Okay.
nature.
Whoa! Look at that perception check.
Starhawk, what do your elf eyes see?
My freaking dice is broken. That other dice is okay, but for
All right.
ranger, for a freaking
Let's be
ranger.
behind these trees though, where I'm at.
So yep. So you guys are basically in a bunch of trees right now, and the centaur is basically giving you guys the symbol of like, all right, be very, very quiet and get low if you can.
Because this is our pit. The pit. Okay.
And so you make your way sort of through the trees, and then it kind of opens up for everybody. And here's what you see as you're kind of on the edge, but you're very much concealed. If you guys want to do anything else beyond that, you have to let me know. But what you see here is a natural pit. It is about 200 yards wide, 100 yards long. You see a ton of guys, as you can see right here. There are tents everywhere, combination of cultists, acolytes, kobolds. You will also notice that this is natural. This is not something that they created. They happen to just find this place.
Mm-hmm.
Would be your estimation or your guess.
That was my first question. Was it natural or did they dig it?
Yep. Now, over on the far right side, you will notice that there is a cave.
Mhm.
And then, most importantly, you can see directly in front of you, there seems to be a command tent. And they have Leosin strung up outside of the command tent, and you see somebody that you know. You see the Dragonborn that escaped, and he's near Leosin. And then next to Leosin, you see somebody new. You see a female.
Ooh.
And so that is what you see.
The Dragonborn that Jem was trying to attack, right? That kept going farther and farther away.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
That ran off. I couldn't.
Yeah,
catch
that
it.
ran off. Yeah, from Greenest. Okay.
Is that the Cianroth? Cianrath?
Cranrath, yeah.
Cranrath.
I guess 2 other quick things I will point out. And
Crap.
that is
How'd you get Cyan Wrath out of crap? I mean, that's a Y.
so you will notice that north of the command tent, there is a building on a cliff's edge that is actually a lookout tower that stands about 10 feet in the air. From
Right
what
here?
you can see, there are two cultists in that tower, and then all the way on the other side of the map, the far left side, sort of upper, we'll say like northwest, there's another tower on that end, and that end also naturally goes out into the land. So basically, that is how they enter in and out with their carts and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing you'll notice is because this is a pit, there's a 10-foot drop on each side of the pit.
Okay.
10 feet. Okay. Okay, so on the northwest corner where that tower is how they're coming in and out of the pit.
Yep.
They're following that dotted line there?
Basically, yeah.
Somewhat, yeah. Okay. And that's a 10... How high is the tower?
The towers are 10 feet tall.
10 feet tall. 10 feet. And he's on the outside of it, right? Or is he inside?
They're inside.
No,
So
they're
if I do a
here.
quick drawing here real quick, just to give you an idea of what the towers look like.
Mhm.
If you played World of Warcraft, they're very similar to Horde towers.
Yes.
So they kind of look something like this, where there's a basket, and then there's like, it's held up kind of like that, and then there's
Yeah.
a ladder.
The Ranger Tower.
A ladder that comes down there, and then there's basically a roof on it, and so the guys are basically inside looking outwards,
Uh-huh.
so they have to climb up and down the ladder to get into the tower. But
But that's what
But
this
well,
is
I
over
was
here,
asked,
right?
yes,
Okay. Okay.
I was asking because
here's
you
the other
said
one.
that the tower is 10 feet tall. The pit is 10 feet deep.
yep,
Yeah.
And the tower is inside. So it's
No,
It's
basically
on this
level.
little ledge. It's on
yeah.
this
That
ledge.
other one,
I'm on the other side.
right? So yeah, the one to the northwest is level, but it's also looking out the entrance, and then yeah, the other one is sticking 10 feet in the air.
Okay.
So
So they're
that's
assuming the only way in is through there.
yep.
Okay. What about from here for the tower on the east side? So it's 10 feet drop down, right, to the pit. How high is the one to just east of it? See that drop right there?
Okay, so yeah, this drop right here
Mm-hmm.
is about 3 feet.
Okay, so it's a small drop. Okay. So
That's
if we wanted to
interesting
go,
know.
Mhm.
well, I was thinking, okay, so they obviously didn't just keep P up 10 feet right from the pit. So there must be, they probably come up this way down the slope, right?
Right. Right. I would think they.
So
come
what
that
I'm
way.
thinking is if we needed to, we would come from here. You see, if we ever needed to,
Yeah, they come that way, and then
we
they go
could come
this way.
that way. They probably go down. Whoops. They probably go down this way, right? To get in there. But for us, we could sneak around this way.
We could drop this way and come down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay,
exactly.
does that tower have a 360-degree view?
Yes.
Okay.
But we have magic.
Well, if we were to go down there, I think that we would have to go down by this. There seems to be some kind of rock fall here.
Where?
One other quick thing I'll say is remember what you may or may not have in your backpacks.
Yes, we have
Gosh
rope.
darn it. I keep
We
changing
have the
color.
bombs. We have the
Oh,
bombs.
that's right. We
Remember
have
the
bombs too, but bombs will
dwarven
make
bombs or
noise.
something? But
Bombs will
I,
make noise and
this
draw
here,
people
right?
in.
This right here.
Oh, so were we starting
Yeah,
to kind of
come down.
formulate a plan a little bit?
This doesn't look like 10 feet. This looks like something collapsed here.
I'm gonna say it's still 10 feet.
It's still okay. Well, is there a hiding place back here?
So we will say that we will say that around the pit there is a tree line pretty much all the way around the pit, except for maybe let's say 20 yards around, like where you guys are right now. You guys are maybe like, I don't know, kneeling or something like that, or maybe even prone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
My arm is
you would have to
bald.
go back about 20, 30 yards to get to the tree line. So there's kind of like a little opening around, but then after that, it's tree line.
So, tree line back here.
Yes.
So
Okay.
so if we wanted to make a plan, or kind of just start spitballing some ideas,
How do I erase this?
one of those bombs might come in handy for a distraction over here at this tower. The one to the why am I not? Wait a minute.
Okay.
Where's my daily bopper? Over here,
Okay.
and that would draw attention that way, making it easier for us to drop in this way and do whatever else we were going to do. Just an idea, just spitballing.
Where are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, well,
too.
Nami brought up that we had the bombs, but if we did the bomb over here at this tower, that would pull everybody that way and direct this guard's attention that direction, making
You
it
mean
easier.
the northwest area?
Yeah,
Yes.
up here.
There's
top
two,
north.
two
Get
towers.
the
Yeah.
distraction.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then be able to drop in here and knock out these two guys, hopefully. I mean, it's just a plan. Plans don't always work like that, but
I
because
think that's the
Leosin's
only
here.
way.
Now,
So
what do we know about this woman here?
You know nothing about
Insane.
Ooh.
As you guys are talking, the Dragonborn punches Leosin across the face.
we don't like that.
We don't like that. He's a big meanie head.
Okay, so now we know he has been kidnapped. So it wasn't him being part of the cultists that we know of right now.
Well, I mean, they've got him tied up and they punched him. I think they more like want information from him.
Yeah.
And
But
they
remember,
saying
we
he
were
was a powerful
thinking
sorcerer.
because he knows magic that maybe they're trying to get some information from him.
Right.
He's not part of the cultists anymore. You know,
Okay,
at first we weren't sure if like maybe he was part of the cultists trying to,
Is this where they found the dragon?
Nobody's seen a dragon yet.
Yeah, you can see a number of kobolds around, but you don't see anything other than, or bigger than that.
Okay. But this was already here before they got here. And there's a cave.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Interesting. How big is that cave?
So how do we find out if they came here specifically to this place or if they just ran across it by accident? And I'm thinking, no.
You think they've been here for a
they
while?
deliberately came here to this place where that cave is to do whatever it is, and that they decided whatever it was didn't work that they were trying, and so they needed a mage. He's a mage, right? Or was he a sorcerer?
Let me just double check.
Oh, he's a wizard. I think I forgot to write that
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, he's a wizard. Yep.
A
Okay.
mage wizard. Yeah.
Oh, see, I wrote mage. Let me fix that. Okay, so, and whatever, I'm thinking that they tried to do something and it failed because they didn't have enough power or whatever. So they kidnapped the local wizard.
Well, that's definitely a possibility.
And they're beating him, so he is perhaps refusing to do what they want.
KidLee, who is
Well,
this? Oh, that's the kobold.
But he may
Never mind.
he may not even know what they're asking for too,
Right. We don't know anything right now. We don't know what the
Yeah.
conversation is, why they have him. We don't know anything. So, do we want more information while we're scouting?
I'm
I'm
gonna say
thinking if
no.
we should kidnap somebody and
No.
grill them.
No.
I think if we do anything like that, we should wait till dark.
Oh yes, definitely. But my question is can they see in the dark?
Uh, Dragonborn can.
What about
So,
kobolds?
so as you guys were talking, you'll notice that two more carts have sort of entered in the area, and you've watched the carts basically come across the entire place, park in front of the cave, and this group right here has now moved over to the cave entrance, and they are now unloading and putting stuff in the cave.
Oh, I really want to know what's in that cave.
What kind of stuff?
Loot stuff they looted from homes.
Yes.
What homes
Hmm.
were? Or is it our stuff that they took?
You're not sure. You can't tell.
I can't tell. Well, we need to get a look and see what's in that cave. How do we do that?
We're gonna have to wait until dark
We
when
are.
everybody is gone. I'm sure there's going to be somebody guarding him. You said he was strung up, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So they're not taking him down. They're just gonna leave him strung up. But I would imagine there's gonna be some guards there. So we should just wait until nighttime. But I'm just wondering, to get to this camp, it's not that far away from the centaur camp. I'm wondering
Right.
if we should go back over there, check to see if any of the other guys are feel well enough to come with us. Because we might be able to do a diversion, like as you said,
Well,
with the
yeah,
bomb.
they would
And
be good to
centaur,
do the diversion because they could get away quick
yes, exactly.
while we sneak in on
I agree
As
with
well
that.
as
lower
seeing if the
ourselves on rope
So we need to go back to the
ropes.
camp to form a plan.
This is what I was saying that
Yeah.
this little rock fall looking thing here would be a good spot because it's
well,
behind the tent, and we may have to take out these two guys in the towers,
that's what I was saying.
but we don't know this guy below here. Um, although I don't think that he should actually be able to see the guy in the tower, the guys in the towers to check.
Are you talking
There.
about this guy right here?
Yeah, that guy and
Well,
this closer guy.
well, I mean, if we're coming back at nighttime, I'm going to suspect that there is going to be guards,
I would think so.
probably on each tower for sure, looking out. But I doubt very seriously, and there would be some guarding Leosin, right? But majority
Right.
of these people will have gone to sleep or gone to bed.
Well, the
More than
the
likely,
tower
yeah.
guards are not going to be asleep. They're going to be in.
No, no, I understand that, which is why I think we're going to bomb over here. But if we can get another centaur to do it,
Hope
divert.
we do
But
have.
I think what we should do is go back to the centaur camp
Mhm.
and try to come back at nighttime since it's not that far away and see who else we can, solicit to come with us.
Okay. Again, if we are doing this at night, maybe we want to think about a different distraction instead of a bomb because if most of these people are sleeping, a bomb is going to wake them up. So,
True.
yeah, just an idea.
Yeah. No, that's actually a very good idea.
If we're going to do this at night, but
If we do it at night, if we
right,
don't and we go back and we get, we can get some help, then
right,
that's a different story.
right.
I was thinking we should go back there, formulate a battle plan, and come back.
I agree. Let's do that.
because we can't do anything right now. It's
Right, and we
just
still don't know who this new
too many
player
people.
is. Yeah, and we don't know who this person is.
Yeah, we're not going to know who that person is until we can either interrogate, one of the people, that we can maybe overrun, and take hostage.
Or use one of the
um,
spells.
Leosa knows. Oh yeah, maybe a spell.
Maybe.
But I think we should go back. So
Okay.
I think we're going to go back to the camp.
Yes. Can we assume something about this person, KidLee?
Sure.
Like, are we close enough to see some things to make some educated guesses?
So the only thing that you can see is that she is dressed in what appears to be a pretty decent looking robe,
Okay.
and that she's carrying a staff.
A staff, which would cause me to think someone with magic, maybe a sorcerer or a mage or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Magic powers. Okay.
She may have been the one that was supposed to do whatever needed to be done here, but doesn't have the capability.
That's a good point.
That's what I wanted to ask about the old woman.
Yeah.
Do we remember what her name was?
What old woman?
What old
Oh,
one?
Oh, are
Leo's
you
and
talking
Seeker?
about
Or
this one? I'm sorry.
We're talking about this one right here.
I thought you were talking about the old woman in the town because I
Oh,
was thinking that she may know about this place and what it was originally. Do we
But that's
remember?
already a day and a half away. I
yeah.
don't know if we I
Well, you
think
have
if
messaging.
yeah, we do have messaging. I think like for
Messaging,
this
I don't
um
think it works over extreme
hmm,
distances. Let me look
no,
and
it's
see.
pretty short. It's like
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
120 feet or something.
we'd have to go there. We'd have to go back to Greenest, which is a day and a half plus another day and a half back. So that's like 3 days right there.
So let's just forget her. Let's head back to the camp, the Centaur camp, and start doing our plan there. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out, off topic. How come
Yeah.
I can manipulate my little pencil drawings here, but I can't delete it?
Only I can delete that stuff for whatever reason. It's just part of the program.
Oh, I
Only
see. See, I
KidLee
can move it
holds
all
the
around. I can move
power.
it all around the place. But that's seems kind of silly that.
Oh, you can move it?
Yeah. Look.
Sweet. Sorry, we're a little distracted. Okay, so can we head back to camp?
Anyway,
All right.
you can delete that. That was a mistake.
Yep. So you guys you go ahead and you back off slowly and go ahead and grab your horses, and you tell the chief that you want to head back, and he nods. And so you guys go ahead and roll all the way back to the Centaur camp. So we'll switch screens again.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
So now, about how much time would you say has gone by, KidLee?
Yep. So I'd say we're looking at about 4 p.m. at this point.
Okay.
Mm.
So we could possibly eat, rest the horses, and formulate our plan at this point.
Yep.
Okay. What do you think, ladies?
Well, I agree with the distraction. If the chief agrees, but that will get I think most of the uh, troops looking toward that area, but not the tower guards.
I think Nami also wanted to check and see how many of these guys are healed up and ready to
Okay.
go.
They may
There
be
you are.
distracted enough to look in that direction, so that we could basically repel down. It's only 10 feet, so
Do we have the means to rappel down?
Yeah,
we
we
have
got
rope.
rope.
Okay.
Do you have the
I
means?
can
Yes. Do you
also
have the skill? We'll see.
I can also
Cheater!
use
No.
my fog to try and
He truly holds
cover
all
us
the
up a
power.
little bit. Um,
It's 3 feet.
my
He could
fog
probably
cloud.
jump.
Okay,
that's
so
kind of high. I think that we could sneak in successfully,
oh yeah, 3 feet is nothing.
but we would not be able to get rid of these guys very fast, I think.
So the first thing
Depends
we
how
would
you
need
do it.
is a distraction to draw their
Well,
attention away, correct?
I don't have any kind of sleep spell or and I think some of them are immune to that, aren't they?
I have a minor illusion and I have mirror image
Um,
and I have suggestion. I don't know how to put those in chat without using them.
Well, you could just explain what they do.
Okay. So so it looks like suggestion only goes against one person. Or two. It's limited to two.
And suggestion is
represent-
basically Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
yeah.
Apparently it's not an AoE. So a minor illusion would probably work. And I could create a sound. Like we could create a ruckus going on over there, a scream. It could be someone else's voice, beating of drums, an animal sound, basically anything that would maybe draw attention. But we wouldn't want to do anything as loud as like a blast because if we're assuming that the camp is asleep, we wouldn't want to wake them up.
You have a sleep, right? On for one, it only incapacitates one person, right?
I do have sleep. Sleep will creatures within 20 feet of a point I choose within range. Ooh.
Right.
So that's it, like an AoE.
I'm wondering if we can do this. I'm wondering if you can sleep one of the guards on the one on the east side, right? Obviously not the opening. We're going to come in from the 3 foot drop. Sleep one, and then Starhawk, if you have your
I think
your
I could
long
sleep
sword.
both of
3 foot
them.
drop. What 3 foot drop?
There's a 3-foot drop to that one tower.
So what I was thinking,
Why would you come down that way?
because we want to get rid of those people instead of having to walk clear across.
Yeah, it's the
whole-
closest to where Leosin is.
Yeah. He's going to be the one tied up with guards, probably.
Oh, because I was thinking we were going to come between the tower and the cave, which
Right.
is a 10-foot drop behind the tent where they have him.
Well, the 3-foot drop would be easier before we take on that
We
10-foot
need to
drop.
And
And
we
then you
need to
have to
get
go down another 10-foot drop.
It'd be 7 feet at that point.
No, it's still 10.
No,
Oh,
So
it's still 10.
it's still okay. So here's the thing is that we need to disable the guards.
I think I can
That's
disable
just a
both of them
given.
at the same time.
And then we have to also get I'm going to assume there's guards guarding him.
Right.
So we need to get rid of, if we just jump down and we start a ruckus down by where Leosin is or wherever those guards are going to
Right.
be,
Well,
it's
that's
going to
gonna.
alert all the guards from the tower. So let's just get rid
Exactly.
of the one closest to us because it's only 3 feet.
Okay,
If you
let,
want to
let
go,
me.
wait, if you want to disable the tower and you want to walk back to where you were referring to and then drop down, we can. I'm just saying we can't leave that guard tower up. Let's put it that
Right.
way.
We've got to take out the guard tower first.
Yes. Then I don't care how you want to get to him. It doesn't matter. But it's stupid to leave guys that are,
Now,
10
was the
feet up
guard
that can see
tower
everything.
was the guard tower cultists?
Yes.
Okay, so they're not kobold. So cultists can wait, 20 feet. Okay. How far from that guard tower distance is Leosin? Like if you were to draw a line from that guard tower at the 3-foot drop to Leosin, how far is that distance?
I'm going to say about 40 yards.
40 yards. Let's see, there's 3 feet in a yard. Help me out.
Maybe a little bit less than that.
40 yards, 3.
See, I was thinking of a more stealthily entrance.
That is stealth. If we put them to sleep.
Okay.
Somebody do math.
Well, you could try and put them to sleep, but I was thinking of more using the fog to cover everything up so that they can't see anything anyway. The distraction should pull most of their attention to the complete opposite side of where we are, and we drop down.
We could
The
still do
10
that as
feet near
well.
that camp, and
You
try
might
and
have
cut
you
him
might have
loose.
you might have to explain what the fog does. In case they don't know.
Well, I used it at the beginning. Nobody. Oh, okay. Okay, let me look.
I guess I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember that we hid to find breakfast or something?
Okay, this is your fog.
Uh-uh.
You create a 20-foot radius sphere of fog centered on a point within the map. It was heavily obscured last. Okay, are we able to see within that fog though?
Your vision is limited.
Even our elf vision, because she and I have dark vision.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got dark vision.
Okay.
But 2, it says it lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed. Is there any wind?
We're 10
No.
feet down in a hole. We're probably not going to get a lot of wind down there.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is what I'm saying. We do this after we drop down, so that it covers us. We know where we're going.
Well, if we can't see,
Okay.
because we're
What if you
surrounded by
drop
fog.
the fog in the other area? That would kind of draw people's attention aside for a minute. Oh, look at that fog. What is that kind of thing?
Well, they're sleeping. So the only thing I think we should be concerned about are the guards right now, the guards that are guarding him and the guards that are in the tower.
Okay.
I'm not concerned about anybody else later. If they get alarmed and they sound an alarm or whatever they do, then that's a different story.
That
Then
would
I
be a
think
good time to use the fog.
yes,
to
that would
confuse
be a
them.
better time.
Yeah.
Well, the
Yeah.
fog range is 20 feet, so that means that I'd have
From
to
the
be on
point
the
you
other side of the
determine.
camp.
From the point you determine.
I don't know.
Yeah, it says
20 feet from me to the point
On
where
a
I
point
determine.
within range. So I think you have up to 20 feet that you can throw that fog. So 20 feet from you could be the point where you throw the fog, and then that begins its 20-foot radius.
Yes. That's how I read
Okay.
it anyway.
So that's what I'm saying. I'd need to be on the other side of the.
No, you still be down
If
there
you
with
want the
us.
fog at the same place where they're going to do the distraction, then that I have to be over there to cast that.
But listen, okay. But
look, if we're all
Skyhawk,
here,
you're only going to be doing that if they get alerted.
look, let's just pretend this is us, and we're here, and we're freeing Leosin. And
Do you want
say,
me to switch back to the other map?
oh, yes, please. KidLee's like, I can't take Jim's drawing anymore.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, so they're here, and we drop down here, and we'll probably incapacitate them. I think that's a good idea, so they can't see what's going on. And then we continue dropping down this way, or this way, or whatever. But we've got to incapacitate them. So however we come up here, and then we come to these guys. If they sound an alarm, whoever's over here at that point, you can throw, like say, even if you're here, Starhawk, you can throw 20 feet, and then this would be 20 feet. Oh yeah, okay, that's better. See, so this is where you could throw the cloud, the fog. You don't have to be over here to throw it. You can throw it from over here.
And then there's a 20-foot radius.
Oh, that's right.
So that's a big area.
So that's going to go out another. That's going to go out another 10 feet. Sorry, you can ignore all my drawings now. So it'd be like
20 feet.
See, it's not even 20 feet to that edge.
Yeah. That means that everybody over here is going to see us.
Which
There's
guys?
not going to be anybody over here. They're all going to be gone.
They're asleep.
How do you know they're going to be gone?
Well, they're not going to be unloading the wagon. It's going to be dark. We're saying more than likely. More than
Yeah.
likely.
More than likely. Okay.
Okay,
Now,
it would be.
Oh, go ahead.
It would be dumb to drop the fog first when we're trying to covertly go inside there and see.
If we can't see anything.
Because okay, so this is this fog cloud you can use how often now? It's a cantrip. So does it cost no points for you?
No points.
Perfect. So see, well, there's another. If that's the case, we could actually put a fog. She could put the fog on top of the tower, like in that whole area. We can just slip on in. But the problem is if anybody sounds the alarm, we're gonna have to deal with him too as well. I don't know. I mean, at that point, we could sneak in by the fog.
What I was thinking, if we have the distraction all the way here, we're going to be drawing on the screen. Okay. It won't keep my freaking color. Okay, so I figure now.
Oh, I wish I could.
That distraction from over there, right? We're gonna have a distraction from over there.
No, we're not.
No, we're not having a distraction.
Whoever is here is gonna be looking that way, including these guys.
No, we're not making a distraction because that's gonna wake everybody up if we're going in at night.
All these people are gonna be sleeping.
Yeah, well, we're going in and out. We're not staying to fight anybody.
Right. So we don't want to wake them up.
While they were looking there, we can come down here.
No, but if you put a distraction there, which would be either a bomb or fire or something.
Do the fog.
The thing is,
anybody in this area where he is obscured.
Including us.
See, we're not going to be able to see
where we're going.
Fog.
We know exactly where he is.
No, we don't. We won't know if somebody comes
tied
out of
up
the cave.
there.
What if somebody comes out of the cave? We won't be able to see him.
And they won't be able to see us because we are going right where we know where he is. He's tied up right there, right?
But we don't know what abilities this person has.
See, I don't think there should be a distraction whatsoever at all.
I don't either.
I think that if you start doing the distraction, you're going to alert a lot of people. You have to remember there's 2 guys over here that's guarding. And we know we have 2 guys here guarding. And we don't know who is guarding him, right?
Right.
I think if anything, if that's what you wanted to do and come down here, let me click. If you wanted to drop down through this direction, I would say then put the fog and we try to, work our way, I guess, in there. Because even if you were to use the fog to cover this guy, it's a 20-foot radius. It's pretty big.
Yeah, that's why I think sleep would work better over here for these guys.
Well, I was going to say disable these guys first so that we
Right.
don't have to worry about those two.
Oh, not
Now,
sleep. Maybe. What are you thinking? If not sleep, what do you think? I can immobilize. Well, that's not a guarantee,
no,
though.
that I would say sleep one, die, kill the other one. I mean,
Okay.
there's one, two. How many people of us?
One other
I don't
quick
know.
thing that I want to say is remember that in this, you guys are doing a good job of talking this out. But you can do about anything, and remember that sometimes it's not about your skills or abilities.
That's
So
true.
continue.
That's a warning. He has something up his sleeve.
No, I'm just trying to give you some more like
Yes,
ideas.
I can see our future life tied up in the cave, waiting for
Okay.
whatever evil is in there to eat us for dinner.
Okay. Hold on. What do we? Oops. Wait. Wait. What do we have in our bag? Okay. So. Oh wait. So
My
sleep.
prayer book. What was my prayer book for?
Sleep is 90
What?
feet. So if I do a sleep, that's an AOE. That's 90 feet. That means everybody falls asleep. I don't know that we're
Except for the
immune.
sleep people,
Yeah.
the people who can't be put to sleep.
Well, the Dragonborn won't be able to be put to sleep. I won't be put to sleep.
I won't be put to
You
sleep
won't be
either.
put to sleep. Nami, what are you?
You guys have immunity to sleep spells?
I do because I am.
Well, that would
Right.
be dumb if she could cast sleep and she went to sleep
Are
too.
you a half elf too?
Yeah. Anyone that's half elf has the
Okay.
Fey ancestry.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay. So, what do we have in our bag? Rope.
Also, I wasn't referring to your bag, by the way.
When?
When I gave my little like hint there.
Oh, no, that was earlier.
So-
Remember what you have? We have rope. I'm wondering. Okay, so 90 feet. What's your race, Nami?
I forgot. What am I,
I
KidLee?
don't know.
Let's see. Bio. What's my bio? Oh, my bio is completely empty.
Yeah.
You're just a human.
Yeah, I think I'm just a human now that I think about
Yep,
it.
you're a human cleric. Okay.
So I'm going to go to sleep. Is that what you're saying?
We need to protect you. We need to figure out how to protect you from sleep.
Do I have something like a bubble? I probably have something that will.
I
Wait
mean,
a minute.
20 feet.
I would like to ask a question of KidLee though.
okay.
On primeval awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now we're level 4, right? Yeah.
Yep.
This says beginning at 3rd level, you can use your action and expend 1 ranger spell slot to focus your awareness on the region around you.
Mm-hmm.
For 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you are in your favored terrain. Aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fey fiends, and undead.
Mm-hmm.
This feature doesn't reveal the creature's location or number.
Mm-hmm.
How do I do that? Or how would
Okay.
I?
So let's just assume for a second that we're still back at the cultist camp, and you decide to go ahead and fire off that ability.
Mm-hmm.
And my answer is, do you sense dragons? Yes.
I sense dragons. Yeah, because that dragon guy, right? Isn't he a dragonborn or something?
Yes.
Wait a minute.
Okay. But
So
I'm
does
not
she
searching for
sense all?
dragonborn. I'm searching for dragons.
Yeah. Does it
And
differentiate?
the answer is yes.
Okay, so the dragon is
You
there.
you sense dragons.
Oh, crap.
Dragons.
Ah.
Crap.
And how
They-
do I put that on my thing?
What do you mean?
It says a spell slot.
Oh.
I don't know how do I do that
Let me look at your thing here real quick.
because my cantrips aren't in a spell slot.
Let's see here. The core.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so yeah, technically the way that your sheet is set up is you have 3 level 1 spell slots.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to, you could just tick one off or tick it to 1.
Mm-hmm. But that's not a spell, is it?
It technically is. That's one of those kind of weird area ones. So it's like it is a spell, but it's kind of not a spell. But in this situation, we'll just tick it
'Cause
as 1.
it's a ranger skill. Looks like
Yeah.
focus awareness. Yeah, because there's no expenditures.
Oh, I found a good. Can I just put this in the chat, KidLee,
Yeah.
so that they can read it?
Sure.
Okay, if we get into holy crap motion or whatever, that's what I'm doing.
Holy crap mode.
Holy crap mode. Look at that. And it's a cantrip.
Whoa, sweet. Really?
Duration up to 1 minute.
Nice.
That's a minor wonder as long as edge of the fist with a range of license.
Okay, so now are we having to formulate our plan around crap, there's dragons? Do we?
I would.
Is that what
I
you were
would say, you
saying?
know, you'll want to take it one step at a time, but yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
Alright,
you can pretend to be a poltergeist.
So let's go back to if I do the sleep. Oh, so look at this, Nami. So if I do the sleep, if I get basically, we want to get out there a little bit, 20 feet.
Well, how about if you do it from this direction? Look, because
right,
we'll be
I'm
on
trying
the
to
other
figure
side
out
of the
halfway
tent.
point.
Yeah, see if you stand here. See where I'm circling right now?
Yeah.
Because we'll drop down there. See, look, you'll catch
I'm trying
him.
to keep you out of it. So if you drop here, I'd have to make sure I'm 20, that the center of my sleep is 20 feet away. If you could drop from this side and come in from this direction, there you won't be in the sleep. Does that make sense?
I'm sorry, where I didn't see where you want me to drop. I'm sorry.
If you dropped from this direction,
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
or somewhere in this direction, if you dropped from over here,
Yeah, I got you. Come
okay,
from
yeah,
the direction. Yeah, I see.
then I can do the
Southeast.
sleep in this area.
Okay.
That way, that would knock these guys out. Anyone out here that might be patrolling, and the guys in the tower. Well, it's not a guarantee though. See, we gotta. It's not a guarantee they'll sleep. It is. I don't know if y'all can see that on the
We
screen.
need to have multiple plans.
Right. Well, your fog is definitely
where they're going to be when we get there.
Exactly. So your fog's got to be ready if we need it.
Mm-hmm.
The sleep, hopefully, but see, it's according to hit points.
How do you do the oh, right here? No. The line. So if I was here. Oh shoot, no. Oh, I don't want to draw. I want to measure. Well, this
draw.
one here.
We can't see. So okay, awesome.
No, that doesn't do it either.
Oh.
Now I want to see my my ability. Its range is 30 feet.
Okay.
So I'm wondering, where do I need to be? So it only goes to there. So these other people on the far, like the entrance or whatever you want to call it.
So if
I
we
can't.
have the oh crap moment, you would have to move to this direction. Is that what you're saying? To this
Yes.
area?
Well, these guys are
Oh, we don't want
slept.
to go that way.
Well, no, because if they're slept and I stand here and pretty much contain this whole group right here. Oh God, the group from the entrance.
Yeah,
Well,
only
I
you
this
can
could have
group's
done
going to
it.
be
control
asleep.
them.
Only that group's going to be asleep, though.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is that if oh crap moment happens, oh wait, let me get on this thing. Shoot.
Well, what,
Then I'll come here.
what happens
I'll
if we can't climb up the rope to get
and
out?
then
Just
or
outside
get
that
to
20
a
foot
close
range.
area
Okay.
where I can disable these guys. Do you
Okay.
see what I mean?
Which
Because
guy?
it's 30 feet. 30 feet is
Right.
a good size. So I would just run because since
Okay.
these
We
people
don't
are
want to have
asleep.
anything to do with that part.
Wait, what?
We don't want to have anything to do with that part. We are after him.
No.
We're saying
Okay.
if.
Remember
right,
I said
right
the
Yeah.
oh
here.
shit. Okay, I'm
Here
gonna
we
just say
are.
it this way. It's the oh shit backup plan.
Oh,
It's
the
the oh
ocean.
poop backup plan.
Okay.
I'm
You're
not
gonna run
talking
into
about
the middle of them.
oh my god. I thought we were trying to think of plans
We
if
do. We need a
something
backup plan, and the
Yes.
backup
that's what I'm
plan. Yeah.
saying. For
Yeah.
me, I
Okay.
only have
Yeah.
that ability. So
Okay.
my job is
Okay.
to try to contain this.
These are all huts here. We don't want to wake whoever is in there up.
Right.
So we can't go here.
But if an alarm is sounded and they wake up,
But the cave over here, okay,
right.
we don't want to cross in front of this cave. I don't know what's in there. So over here is no.
So you're thinking Nami coming down would be better this direction here. That could be just outside my 20 foot.
Where?
If she comes down right here. Let me pick
I'm
another
not
color.
seeing where you're pointing. Yeah,
The
please.
yellow. The yellow.
Let me pick another color. Here, cyan.
Yeah.
This color right here. So if she comes down right in here then. That'll be just
I still
outside
don't see
the
where it is.
smoke. By the
On the
cave.
map, the
Look by the
blue.
cave.
The blue. Look at the
Oh, here we
string.
go. Okay, there it goes.
Yeah. Oh, over here. I can't move it, but yeah.
Okay.
So if she drops down, right anywhere in this area here,
Uh-huh.
that would be outside of the sleep. Because you and I won't be affected, but she will be.
Right. Okay, but this is the entrance. So whoever is here guarding is going to see.
They're
What are
asleep.
you talking about?
They're asleep. I'm putting all of these people to sleep. I'm going to put all of them to sleep.
We don't
Okay,
know.
so you're encompassing this tent here.
Yes. The hope is they are all
where
going to
Leosin
sleep.
is. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
So you're going to go down first and cast that.
Yes.
Or do you want me to go down there and cast the fog and then you're going to cast that?
I think the fog
or
should
am
wait.
I not doing fog?
I think the fog should wait
The fog
because
should
we
wait.
need to be able to
Okay.
clearly see. Oh,
Okay.
your fog. How does it affect dragons or dragonborn? How are they affected by the fog? Like, can they see through it, or does it affect them the same?
It doesn't say. I
It would
assume
affect
that
them the same.
It would
it
affect them the
affects
same.
everybody.
Welcome back.
It's a weather phenomenon.
Okay, so that would be so especially like if dragons come out of that cave, that's a perfect time to throw that fog,
Hmm.
in my opinion.
Looking at this. 8 feet. Concentration.
And we're hoping everybody sleeps. Everybody may not sleep in this group here, so we have to be ready for that. If some of them are still awake.
Well, no, that's why I was saying how do I do the pointer, KidLee, again?
The
This one.
this one?
No, this
Oh,
one.
the ruler, you mean?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, because I need to see from 30 feet. So here we go. I'm going to say from about here.
I'm gonna clear
So,
the board.
Okay, so my thing is going to be heard from about, okay, so this
Okay.
guy
So
is
are
not
you
going to be slept.
Are you not even going to be over here where we are? You're going to be over there just in case? Like you'll be over here in case the oh poop moment happens?
Well, if nobody comes out of the yeah, I would say that if an oh crap happens, then I think if anything, I think that Skyhawk and I should run over. Okay, wait a minute. Run here to this area, somewhere around here, enough so that I can reach my boom and her fog.
Okay, so we all are coming in from this direction.
We're coming. Well, didn't you want
the
me to come
cave.
from over here?
It was an idea. I just think if I'm going to throw the sleep, you've got to steer clear of the sleep.
Right. So I was going to
Yeah.
just stay here. Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
stay somewhere, like you said, come down
Starhawk
this way.
thinks there's a dragon, possibly a dragon in the cave. So she makes a very valid point of dropping on this side. Whoops, this side instead of this side.
How do you do that pulse round circle thing?
Yeah.
Just click on
if
it.
you drop in, if you drop in over here on this side somewhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so we drop in, right? You put the sleep, right? There shouldn't be any of these five guys outside of the mine, right? There shouldn't be anybody there.
Shouldn't be.
We don't know currently how many people are around Leosin yet, right? But hopefully they get put to sleep too.
Right.
And then I'll hop down. Well, we'll all hop. Well, you guys will already be down, but I'll hop down when everything's okay. And hopefully there isn't anybody that's coming out of the cave. If they do, then that's when
Starhawk could throw her
Starhawk throws her fog, right? So now nobody can see anything. And so even if we alert all these other people, they can't see anything, right?
Right.
And so then what I will do as we're trying to free him is that, okay, let me put on my thing again. Sorry.
No,
I'm going to move somewhere this direction and do a
Sleep.
30 radius. Oh, well, that's too big. But you know what I mean? I will do that in addition my ability. It's going to make things, doors open or whatever, like it says, right? And that lasts for up to a minute.
Okay, this
30
is
feet.
This is sleep.
Speaking of minutes,
Whoops. Yes.
did you guys see that sleep only lasts a minute?
No, I thought it lasted longer than that. All right, hold on.
So you might have to cast it a second time.
Okay, sleep is a cost me. So
yeah, see where it says duration?
Yeah. 1 minute. Okay. So as long as Nami, as long as you stay out of that area there, I can cast it a second time. If we need it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay clear of there. Because I'll be like in that one circle, right here somewhere.
Sleep also does a crap ton of damage too, so you're probably gonna kill some sleep.
Oh.
So you're probably gonna kill some people.
Sweet.
Oh, and then everyone else is gonna notice who's not asleep.
Hopefully it's not Leosin, because that would be unfortunate.
Wait, we can kill people? Yes.
We just don't want to kill the guy we're coming to save.
True, that would be bad. Okay, so I have to.
There's a lot of these dragon people around now.
What was it? Oh, God, I had a question about the dragon thing too. I was gonna say, since it was confirmed that yes, you do sense dragons. I was wondering, do you think the dragons are inside there and they're bringing like goods to, you know what I mean, offerings to them?
Yes.
I don't think a dragon would fit into that tiny little cave.
That's true.
But it depends. Some dragons can take on human forms. What kind of dragon is it?
That hole might be bigger than what you think it is.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Is the hole actually an illusion? And is it actually big enough to fit a dragon?
Right.
There's also many different kinds of dragons.
Yes, different kinds, different sizes.
Size matters not.
But not dragon hybrid.
Did you just say that, KidLee?
Yes, he did.
Oh my God, that was epic.
Yes.
I would not count our our darkened gem as a dragon.
No, so I have
No,
so
no, no.
actually I wish I had said this before chat did because I had this idea before chat said anything. But so what if when we put them to sleep, if that's when like I think sleep will take a move, right?
Yep.
And then my next turn, because how long do these turns take? Like, how many turns is 1 minute?
10.
10 turns?
Yep.
So I put them to sleep. Then my next turn, I can slice their throats with my dagger.
It
So,
remind, it reminded me of a scene in Dune where the little girl is slicing everybody's throat.
yeah. Or is Starhawk, who is a ranger and very skilled with the bow, could she fire 2 arrows and shoot both of them? And then
At
my
the same
next turn,
time,
I could finish them off if I needed to.
Because they're asleep.
Right, we put them to sleep, and then we attempt to kill, or then we kill
you
them.
want me to kill sleeping people?
Yes,
Well,
yes,
she
we want
doesn't
to.
need
They're
to
very
use a
bad.
bow. I think you should not use bows.
So she should come up close to
I
them.
think
I
that I
think
am not happy
Okay,
with killing sleeping people.
I will do it then. I will kill them. They're bad people. Okay, so so then my next turn is going to take me 3 turns in. 1 turn to put them to sleep, and then 2 turns because I can only kill one at a time. I mean, I'm
well, what
assuming I
about
would kill them.
us? Oh,
I
I
don't know.
can't be there.
No, you'll be wherever y'all are going to be doing your things. Remember, we have to take turns on this. So the next time it comes around to me, I'll kill one of them, and the next time it comes around to me, I'll
I know,
kill
but
one of
why
them.
can't Starhawk can go kill?
She doesn't
Oh
want to
wait.
kill sleeping people,
I'm not killing
Oh,
sleeping people. I'm sorry. That
and
does
you
not work
can't
for me.
because you're not immune to sleep.
right. Well, I have no problems killing someone in their sleep if they're
Nami and
like
I were like, yes,
cultists. Like
bring
if
it
they're gonna
on.
kill me, no, honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this IRL. So it's a good thing we're RPing.
Oh,
But
yeah, exactly. I wouldn't do that in real life either. This is all just
so
pretend.
does your range go to these the people just underneath my purple circle mess in the middle?
Whose range?
Your range of sleep. Okay, underneath
Okay,
this. Okay.
mine is 20 feet. So, so if I were up here, no, that would not go to there.
You weren't going to drop down and then put it?
Then I'd have to climb back up and see they're 10 feet up above this 10-foot drop. So like there's a 10-foot drop and then a
Yeah,
10-foot
yeah,
drop.
but
Right.
what I'm saying is if you were to drop, oh my gosh, let me do this. How do I change the color? I want to use a different color
There's a little
than
box.
yeah, I saw it now. So I'm going to
Okay.
use green.
Okay.
I still can't do that round thing.
Okay, so if you drop like because if we oh crap. I got to go to the pen now. Okay. Oh my god. I didn't change the color. God dang it. Okay, so I'm saying if you drop here,
It's evil. It doesn't keep the color.
would you be able to grab this guy? I want to know if you can disable these two guys. Well,
If
they're
they're
good.
there. Yeah, we hope they're
Well, they
asleep.
might be in the tent. Let's just assume they're sleeping in a
It wouldn't
tent. Or
hurt for these people to be in a deep sleep anyway, though, just in case. But yeah. Okay, so if I drop there and
what's
do
your
that,
range?
20
I wonder if
feet
she's
right
the
here.
dragon turned into a human. Because if that's the case, then we are shit out of luck.
Yeah, I think it's the well, I don't know if it's on our game or not, but in D&D lore, I was looking it up. There are dragons that can be humans.
Or did you want to come to this point right here, Jem?
Oops, right where?
Maybe you can reach everybody from this circle somewhere there.
Wait, where are you?
This circle right here. Look, right here. I'm
And
making
all of
it.
a sudden,
No, no, we're not here, KidLee. We're back at the camp. Okay, I don't see Nami. Where?
This one. Oh my god, this one right here. I wish I had a different. I could make.
No, you're
See
fine.
this circle? Instead of
here?
dropping here, drop here.
Okay, I could drop there. Let's see, that would be 20. Let's see if I can do 20 feet from here. Yes. That would get just to those
some
tents
of those
right
tents.
there. Yeah.
Some of those tents. Okay. All right. That's good. So, okay, so the plan is you're going to drop down, you're going to put, or you and Starhawk, you're going to put them to sleep, right?
Right.
Okay, then
Oh,
I'm
dang
going
it.
to drop,
Sorry.
I'm going to drop over here somewhere, right? Starhawk's going to probably be standing around here out of, they'll go to sleep. She'll be standing here in
Well, she's
case anybody
immune.
comes out of here.
Yeah, she's immune. Okay.
She'll put the fog.
Right. Perfect.
Meanwhile, I will stand over. I'll come down from here. Oh my gosh, darn it.
I can't
I'll
close
come
this
from
window.
here and I will go stand right here. And if
Okay.
I need to, I'll do my AoE, which is a 30 feet radius. So hopefully like that.
Okay. But only if things go.
Yeah. Yes, of course. Yes. Does that sound like a good plan?
That sounds like a good plan. Now we need to find out how many turns is it going to take for me to drop down here, cast the spell, sleeping spell, climb back up here on the ledge, because I imagine the ledge is a turn and I imagine the tower is a turn. And then to kill both of them and then to come back down. How many turns is that, KidLee?
So I would say that dropping down would be your movement.
Okay.
And then casting a spell, that's 1 turn.
Okay.
But you could potentially kill both of them in the tower with sleep.
I could kill them with sleep?
Yeah, so you see there that top line, it says you're going to roll a 5d8. Actually, let me switch screens here so I can read that spell. So yeah, you send the creatures into a magical slumber. You roll a 5d8. The total is how many hit points of the creatures the spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet, blah, blah, blah. So basically how this works is you're going to cast it.
Okay.
We're going to figure out who goes to sleep. And then from there, you roll the 5d8. So I'm going to do a fake roll here. So if I do roll, or slash roll 5d8. So let's say 22. All right. So your sleep is doing 22 points of damage. And so you go, all right, Cultist 1 has this much HP. All right, they're dead. Cultist 2 has this much HP. They're dead. Next person up, they're not quite dead because you've used up the 22.
Oh, so it's 22 divided
across
the board. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So then we can just kill whoever's left if needed. So I may not have to climb back up here for that.
How would you know?
Kill them.
Yeah, how would you know if they were dead? Would you announce it when she cast her sleep? Like, okay, this guy, because right now we're assuming that everybody's in bed, right?
Right.
So we know that there's going to be the 2 guards, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And then at least, well, maybe less, maybe 1. And then we have maybe somebody who's guarding Leosin. So how are you going to say, oh, well, there's a guy in this tent? Are you going to announce, like, who, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I will.
Oh, okay. Where everybody is. Like, are you going to put little bodies in there so we know who's where?
He's gonna do the Madden.
Please
map
draw up some little bodies so you can put.
Yeah, I believe there's actually, if I zoom in here, actually, I'm going to clear the field again here.
Mm-hmm.
So on Leosin, I believe there is a symbol for. Where is it? I thought there was a sleep symbol I could put on these guys.
Just put a little less.
Draw an S or a Z. Yeah.
So I would do something like that or something.
Okay. Or a Z.
Well, he can't be asleep. He's in it. He's half elf.
Oh, he's gonna. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. He won't be asleep. Oh, that's
Or
right.
actually, no. I'll use. Hold on. I just did 2 symbols. So like that maybe. They're like down symbol.
A
But that's
spanking
right,
position.
Leosin. Thank you. I thought we were gonna have to carry him back up the 10-foot drop, and I'm like, holy crap.
No, he's a half. No, he's a half elf. Remember,
That's
his mother
right.
was
That's
an elf.
right. He'll be awake. Hopefully, he'll be smart and not say anything. We're going to assume he's still conscious, though, too.
Okay, so who is the woman? Can we tell what race she is?
We don't know anything about her yet.
From what you can, well, when you were there, looks like she's a human.
Looks like she's a human. Okay.
All right. Next quick question: did we want to go another hour tonight, or do we have to wrap up?
I'm good
I
to go, but I
actually-
don't know about you guys.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, what did you say?
Jem?
Do
Jem?
we need to wrap up or what? What do you guys want to do, girls?
Oh, it doesn't matter. We're going. We're in the middle of a heated plot to get killed. So
Does Nami need food?
I think we're due.
Um,
I'm fine. We can go on.
let me think.
You
Nami,
love
you
us. You
sound
want to
like
be
you
with
really
us
need.
more.
Nami, you sound like you need to go.
I would just suggest that if we are going to go, which I'm totally fine with, I want to see if we can start earlier as opposed to going later.
Yeah.
Just because I'll get nauseous. I don't eat a lot, so. But if I need to take a break to get up, then I'll just get up real quick and go grab something. It's fine.
I mean, I have to be done by 10,
Well, that's
Okay.
up to y'all.
which is an hour from now.
Yeah. Okay.
If we
So
continue,
yeah,
let's take a
we'll
break.
just go to the next. I guess we'll do it. We'll just try executing it today then and see
Well,
what
let's take.
happens. But
Can we take a
I
quick
don't
break
want to
then?
go beyond.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
if I don't want to go, oh, okay, well, let's wrap this up. We'll just be done in an hour if possible.
I don't think we can get this done in an hour.
Oh,
Mm.
then
I don't
maybe
think
we
so
should just
either.
wait and execute the plan next week.
And we can think of more things. Does that sound good, KidLee?
Yeah.
I think we're too
exactly.
slow.
More time to think about things. I got to make that phone call to my brother who was a Navy SEAL.
There you go.
How do I do this? How do I get rid of a dragon? What? You've never faced a dragon before? What? No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't call him up for something like that.
Well, I say then let's just we're back at the camp. We've come up with this plan, and maybe now we're like ready to. We feel pretty good
Eat.
about our plan, and maybe we're ready to turn in. What do you think?
Eat and turn in. Does that sound good, KidLee? So we can get our points back too? I would like to get my points back before we
Did we use points?
I had to
Oh, you
use
did. You
points. I
healed
used 2
people.
points to heal the guys.
That's right. That's right.
I healed 2 of the guys. Just in case some funky magics goes on and I need to heal one of you guys or remove
Exactly.
a thing. At least I have some points. I only have 1 point left.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So then next week, do we want to start at 6 then?
yeah, that
An
sounds
hour
good to
earlier.
me.
I would love that.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna have to remind me, send me a message or something the day before, because I may forget.
Okay.
That's fine. We'll just keep touch, basis. But yeah, I'd love to go 3 hours. Or even 2 days. It doesn't matter. You guys let me know again, but
I would love adding another day, but
Okay.
that's up to you guys. You guys and
I think we're close
KidLee
to
has
the
to
end,
write it.
aren't we?
are we close to the end, KidLee?
It depends what happens. I mean, I would say at max another month, but it could be done in 2-3 weeks.
So almost a month. So we still have another maybe couple months. Or not, at least a couple of weeks on. Yeah. And then you'll be running the next one, right? Right away.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Dang it.
You don't know if you're running it, or you don't know if it's going to be right away.
Both potentially.
Oh yeah, because now you started working. You went back to work. Before,
Yeah.
when you did this, you weren't working. So
That's true.
plus he's probably like frustrated with us. It took us how long just to come up with a plan?
He's
No,
like,
you guys are
man,
fine.
I don't know if I want to
Yeah.
do this anymore.
We have
No,
a
I
plan.
just, I don't. I have nothing built for part 2.
We could wait.
Yeah.
Well, now you know what you'll be doing tomorrow, Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. For the next 3 weeks, coming up with part 2.
Exactly.
Okay, so is there going to be an ending or is it a cliffhanger?
There better be an ending because
Ending, Mr. Kid?
We have to have an
Eh,
ending.
we have to have
I
an ending.
mean, the death of all of your characters—that's an ending, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
That's
Wow.
I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen.
Wow. Okay. That's one way
Who has a
to end it
reincarnation
on a
ability?
bad note. Well,
I mean, she's gonna put everybody to sleep and then slit their throats. Okay, but
well, I
that's
mean,
only 10. That's only 10 of them.
well, if you
What
don't
about
want to
the
kill
other
them, you
30?
could go keep them company in their tents and
I'm not.
keep them
No,
occupied.
no, I
Well,
don't kill people in their sleep.
no, I'm telling you to go into their tent and keep them occupied while we go cut throats.
I'm not going in their tent.
Actually, I'm not cutting throats. I don't have a knife.
I will be rescuing.
I'll give you one of mine.
I will be rescuing Leosin.
Oh
While you
my
guys,
gosh. All right.
while you guys are doing the devil dance with the
Whoop, whoop.
throat slitting.
All right.
The
So
devil dance.
so we're gonna come back tomorrow. Next week, we're gonna come back at 6 p.m. Central, an hour earlier. Give us more time to
Okay.
execute our amazing plan.
And let's think of if there's anything that you think of, girls, like before then. Let's put it in the D&D
Okay.
chat.
Okay.
So that's 4 p.m. 4
That's
p.m.
perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, that's 4 for us. It's 1 hour earlier. That's it.
Uh,
But,
If anybody
yay.
wants to join my Discord, see our shenanigans we're up to when we're not streaming.
Our shenanigans, yes.
Yes, we have lots going on.
Mhm.
Lots of
Well,
master
thank you so
planning.
much. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with this. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank y'all. This was a lot of fun. I loved it. I love it.
Yeah, I do like it. So I do enjoy it.
So where is my dinner?
Okay.
We're at the
Okay.
camp now.
I just make sure that you guys put your points back up if you had any.
Oh yes, yes.
I know
I
I had to
didn't-
use it. I don't think you guys used any.
All I did was wander around today.
Oh, yeah. We did more like what do you call it, planning than we did anything. We basically went to 2 farms and found out nothing.
Yeah.
Let's see. We head to the cultist area and we're arguing where we're dropping. And watch next week we come up with a whole different plan because we have
Well, we're gonna have to because we don't know where they're gonna be at night when we get there.
yeah, definitely. We get over there and KidLee says, "So
Remember
Here's
when we were
tonight, the
planning?
military,
Surrounding the tent.
yeah,
I don't
you know
think
those woods that were there? They're having a ritual tonight, so everybody's awake for 24
Yeah.
hours."
It's a party.
he should not be allowed to listen in on our plans. I'm just saying.
Well, he already heard it, so now he's probably
know.
deriving. How do I combat this? He's already bringing out the dragon.
Yep. There's that dragon. All
He
right.
brought
Well,
out the.
Well, I just found this thing today about the detecting the dragons.
that's awesome, Starhawk. That is an awesome ability to have. That is so cool. All
I
right.
should have
All right.
picked dragons as my favorite enemy instead of lizard folk.
All right then. So
Okay.
I got to run. I know Nami's got to run, and I just want to thank everybody in chat for coming and hanging out with us tonight. And thank you, KidLee, for running this group for us. I totally appreciate it.
Yep.
Yep.
And thank
Yes,
you, Nami and
thank you.
Starhawk, for doing this with me. This is a lot of fun. I have totally enjoyed this. So,
Yeah, same.
all right.
Same,
Well, we will see
same.
you
Thank you.
guys next
Fun.
week.
Okay.
More fun
All right.
next
Good
week.
night.
Bye.
Same time, not quite the same
No,
time.
it's not same time. Don't listen to her.
Almost the same time.
6 o'clock. 6 o'clock next week, Central.
Okay.
Night.
Good night.
That was too